Today I'm going to play Age of Reforging the Freelands from the Brea Woods. Last time, Zack and his party met two mages at the Brea Woods, however. They've only just scratched the surface here. So this video will contain spoilers. Additionally, to save you the trouble of reading the text, a machine voice is reading the text aloud. Let's go on an adventure! Zack and his group went down the hill and returned to the main path to join the expedition. As far as I remember, Wall said that to follow the main path through the woods and they'll find an old logging camp. This place feels less like an expedition camp and more like a bandit hideout. Let's go talk to that receptionist-looking person. Well, look what we have here, a fresh recruit. I'm here to join the expedition. Are you in charge? I am. Your expedition will begin shortly, but first I'll need your cooperation. Hand over your weapons now. Standard procedure. Hand over my weapons so you can rob me while I'm unarmed? I'm not a fool. Always the rebel, aren't we? Boys, declaw this little cat. The expedition was a trap, just like I expected. Anyway, he just got a unique item. Let's check it out. Dexter's list of goods. Sold. Van. Rail. Keisha. Elf. Pending sale. Dwarf. Male. P.S. Escaped. Sadly, it was too late. Van had already been sold into slavery. Let's check the log. Go back and confront Wall. Find a herbologist who can refine the saint sin. Tell old John the news. Awesome! Exploring this Brea Woods just updated 3 quests in one go. Let's head back to Brea to update them further. Bit tough, but let's go tell John about the van first. Do you have any news of Van? I saw Van's name on a slave hunter's cargo list. Slave hunters? How awful! Are you saying my son was taken by slavers? Is he a slave now? I'm afraid so. He was sold to fight in the arena at Desolate Fort. The arena? Why would they sell him to an arena? He's no warrior. My goddess! I never should have let him join that damned expedition. What a fool I was. I know I'm asking a great deal, but please, if you ever go to that arena, find out how my son fares. And if possible, if here's any chance at all, bring him home. I'd give everything I have for that. Everything. I'll do my best to rescue him. Thank you. I can't even begin to thank you enough. You don't know what it means, Tome. Is it possible to buy back a person who was once sold into slavery? Go to the Desolate Fort and ask the lords for news of Van. Wool might know something about that. Let's head to the tavern. Ah, it's you again. Haven't visited the camp yet? Yes, I have. There was no expedition there. Only slave hunters. I think you owe me an explanation. Wait, don't. I'm sorry. I lied, but please I can explain. First tell me, did you kill those godless bastards? Yes, I did, and now you have some explaining to do. I know I did a terrible thing, but I had no choice. Those slave hunters threatened to kill my wife and me if I refused to cooperate. So you sold out your dear friend, some friend you are. I did. He trusted me, and I sent him into slavery. That's the sort of guilt a man never outruns. I'll spare your life, but you're banished from Brea forever. Be gone, villain, and never return. You will? Thank you. On my word, you'll never lay eyes on me in Brea again. Zack completed this quest, but I feel like he'll run into Wall again somewhere. Now let's go meet Albina to obtain the potion. I'm looking for a particular potion called Saint Sin. Do you have any? Saint Sin? Now that's an unusual request. Might I ask what you want it for? To save a man, a mage. He's in grave danger. A mage? That makes sense. Well, don't worry, I don't judge. The potion you're asking for is a very rare one indeed. Only a handful of herbalists know how to brew it. Lucky for you, I'm one of them. Do you have it or not? No, I know how to brew it, but I don't have any on hand. That's not because the recipe is beyond me. It's the ingredient that's the trouble. And saying it aloud already sounds like a terrible idea. So, it's rather expensive, is it? No, quite the opposite. Is it hard to come by? I wouldn't say hard to find, but, well, spit it out. Fine, it's horse dung. Horse dung? Seriously? Well, you, theoretically, fine. Where do I find some? Where do you find horse dung? In a stable, of course. Speaking of horses, there's a small stable at the tavern. Let's go check it out. Haha, Zack found unique item horseshit. Let's go to Albina. I have the ingredient. You did? Let me see. Ooh, that should be enough. Back to business. I can make the potion for you, but the price is 8 silver coins. You know, the other ingredients aren't cheap. Fine, I'll pay. All right, just wait here. Here you are, Saint Sin. Tell your friend to pinch his nose while he drinks it. A word of advice, be careful with friends like that. Thanks, I will. Yes, this is how they save Rankin. He wants to take the potion to Rankin ASAP, but let's accept another quest before that. Hello, traveler. My name is Payne. Have you seen my father, old Payne? He's been missing for days. No, do you know what might have happened? The thing is, he went out a few days ago and never came back. I searched all over Brea and the outskirts and found no clue. I even asked the town guards on patrol, but they were no help either. They never are. I'm afraid he may have met with some kind of accident. Tell me more about your father. His hair is white, he's small and thin, and his legs are rather weak. In his younger days, he owned the Grey Hills mine. Business was going well at first, but after a cave-in, everything fell apart. Some miners were killed, and after that, very few people were willing to work there again. Before long, goblins took over the abandoned mine, and it was left to rot. My mother died soon after. Then my father fell gravely ill, body and mind alike. We've lived here ever since. My father and I were never especially close. We argued constantly. I used to try to convince him to move on, but the old man was stubborn and clung to the past. Eventually, I stopped trying, and now that he's gone, I've realized he's all the family I had left. He has deep ties to Gray Hills. Why not look for him there? Listen, my friend, I suspect he may have headed for Gray Hills, but that place is swarming with monsters and bandits. I'm only a storekeeper, and I haven't even a weapon to defend myself. If you'd be so kind, I'd ask you to go to Gray Hills and help me find my father. Please be careful. It's a dangerous place. I'll keep an ear out for news of your father. Thank you, traveler. Please let me know if you hear anything. Look for signs of old pain in the Gray Hills. Zack's party defeated the Braywood slave hunters. But with so many side quests left around Brea, can they actually update their main quest? Let's call it a day.